Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we will inform you about Chicago mesothelioma lawyer seeking justice and compensation for asbestos victims. Mesothelioma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer, is primarily caused by exposure to asbestos, a mineral commonly used in construction and various industries for its heat-resistant properties. Individuals diagnosed with mesothelioma often face not only the physical and emotional challenges of the disease but also the financial burden of medical expenses and lost wages. In such cases, a Chicago mesothelioma lawyer becomes a crucial ally, offering legal expertise to help victims and their families seek justice and compensation. Understanding mesothelioma and asbestos exposure. Mesothelioma is a cancer that affects the thin layer of tissue mesothelium covering the lungs, abdomen, heart, or other internal organs. Asbestos exposure is the leading cause of mesothelioma, occurring primarily through inhalation or ingestion of asbestos fibers. These fibers, once inhaled or ingested, can lodge in the mesothelium, leading to inflammation, cellular damage, and eventually the development of mesothelioma. Legal recourse for mesothelioma victims. Given the preventable nature of asbestos-related illnesses, individuals diagnosed with mesothelioma due to asbestos exposure have legal rights to seek compensation from responsible parties. Chicago mesothelioma lawyers specialize in personal injury and wrongful death claims related to asbestos exposure. They have a deep understanding of the complex legal landscape surrounding asbestos cases and can provide invaluable assistance to victims pursuing justice. Roles and responsibilities of a Chicago mesothelioma lawyer. Case evaluation. Mesothelioma cases can be intricate, often involving exposure that occurred decades ago. A skilled mesothelioma lawyer evaluates the case's merit by considering factors such as the extent of asbestos exposure, the timeline of exposure, and potential liable parties. Identifying liable parties, determining who is responsible for the asbestos exposure, is a vital step. This can include employers, manufacturers of asbestos-containing products, property owners, and more. Lawyers employ legal strategies and investigative resources to pinpoint the entities accountable for the exposure. Gathering evidence. Building a strong case requires substantial evidence linking the diagnosed mesothelioma to asbestos exposure. Lawyers collaborate with medical experts, review employment history, and gather relevant documents to establish the connection. Filing claims. A mesothelioma lawyer will file claims on behalf of the victim or their family against the responsible parties. This involves navigating through complex legal procedures and ensuring all necessary paperwork is accurate and timely filed. Negotiating settlements. Many mesothelioma cases are resolved through settlements. Lawyers negotiate with defendants or their insurance companies to secure fair compensation that covers medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and other damages. Trial representation. If a fair settlement cannot be reached, the case may proceed to trial. Experienced mesothelioma lawyers are skilled litigators who can present a compelling case in court, advocating for the victim's rights and seeking maximum compensation. Compassionate support. Mesothelioma cases are emotionally taxing for victims and their families. A compassionate Chicago mesothelioma lawyer provides not only legal expertise but also support and guidance throughout the legal process. Selecting the right mesothelioma lawyer. Choosing the right mesothelioma lawyer in Chicago is crucial for the success of a case. Consider the following factors when making this important decision. Experience. Look for lawyers or law firms with a proven track record of handling mesothelioma cases and securing substantial compensation for their clients. Expertise. Asbestos litigation is intricate and unique. Opt for lawyers who specialize in asbestos-related cases and possess a deep understanding of asbestos regulations and the medical aspects of mesothelioma. Resources. A reputable law firm should have access to medical experts, investigators, and resources necessary to build a solid case. Empathy. Dealing with mesothelioma is emotionally challenging. Choose a lawyer who not only demonstrates legal prowess, but also shows genuine empathy and understanding toward your situation. Transparency. A trustworthy lawyer is transparent about the legal process, fees, and the potential outcomes of your case. Conclusion: seeking justice and closure. For those affected by mesothelioma due to asbestos exposure, a Chicago mesothelioma lawyer serves as a beacon of hope in a challenging journey. These legal professionals strive to provide justice and secure compensation, allowing victims and their families to focus on healing and finding closure in the face of this devastating disease through their expertise, dedication, and compassion. Mesothelioma lawyers play a crucial role in advocating for those whose lives have been impacted by asbestos-related illnesses. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next episode.